You know, bro, when you're with a woman, she's usually wondering between the two of you. Who's in charge, you or her? Why do women think about this? Because naturally, they are attracted to men who are strong, dominant, and masculine. So, the question is, how do you show that masculine energy, especially when you're alone with a woman? That's what we'll discuss in this video. I'll share 5 traits or ways to show masculine energy when you're with a woman. Because honestly, this is one of the most attractive things you can show a woman. First of all, don't misunderstand what it means to be masculine. Being masculine doesn't mean you have to look tough, ride a big motorcycle, have a thick beard and mustache, or have many tattoos. Masculinity isn't about appearance. It's about character, traits, and habits. To make this easier to understand, imagine these two animals, a lion and a buffalo. Why is the lion more respected and even called the king of the jungle? The answer isn't about strength and size, because a buffalo clearly has more size and strength than a lion. The answer is the lion is more respected because it's harder to tame and control. Now compare this to the buffalo, which is easily controlled. Women want the challenge of taming a lion, something that takes time to tame. So, the question is, how can you become a lion? First, the courage to leave. When dealing with women, you must show the courage to leave. Simply put, when you're talking to a woman and you leave her for a clear reason, her attraction to you will increase drastically. This is the opposite of what many men out there do. They feel they need to stay close to the woman at all times because they're afraid if they leave, she'll lose interest or another man will come along. But try doing something different. For example, when you're alone with a woman in a cafe, say something like, "Sorry, I have to go meet my friend. We can meet again later." After saying this, contact her again a few days later. The effect will be like magic. Her attraction to you will increase drastically. She feels like she's dealing with a tiger that's hard to tame. You can apply this concept in other ways too. One of the simplest ways is to show that you don't always agree with her. Many men are afraid to do this. Honestly, they're scared to show disagreement, especially when she's telling something she's proud of, like getting a promotion or buying an expensive item. But if you show the courage to disagree, she'll respect you more. Another example is showing boundaries. When you have clear boundaries in your life, women will see you as a man with principles. For instance, when you're working, put your phone on airplane mode so others, including women, can't contact you. Most men won't do this. They're afraid women will get mad and leave when they can't reach them. If you do something like this, it means you don't have boundaries. Instead, try doing something masculine like this. Put your phone on airplane mode while working, and when a woman can't reach you later after work, explain to her, "Sorry, I don't use my phone while working. I don't want to be disturbed by anyone. This doesn't mean I'm ignoring you, but I don't like replying to messages or answering calls while working. But after work, I'll call you back." Just like the first point, this attitude might seem harsh, but if you're dealing with a quality woman, she'll understand and even become more interested in you. She'll realize you're a man with principles. Another example is showing priorities. Once, I had to choose between working on a Sunday or spending time with my family. I chose not to work on Sunday, even though there was a very lucrative job offer. Some women who were interested in me were initially disappointed with my decision. But then they started respecting me because they saw I was a man with clear priorities and principles. Fourth, be honest with your opinions. Nowadays, women are increasingly worried about the rise in infidelity cases. So the first thing they want to know when approached by a man is whether he's honest or not. Showing honesty in front of a woman is actually very simple, but the fact is, many men can't do this simple thing. For example, by showing that you disagree with her even if it hurts her feelings. For instance, during dinner, she shows you a very flashy bag she just bought. Most men will react the same way, lying to themselves, saying the bag is nice even though their eyes are really bothered by the flashy color. But for a masculine man, he'll say the truth. That bag is too flashy. Just say it as it is. Her feelings might be hurt, but there's a part of her that realizes you're an honest man. Lastly, show quality through actions, not words. Never try too hard to impress women with sweet words. Masculine men prefer to show their quality or value through real actions. Not talking much, but showing things that unconsciously impress others. Even a masculine man will act cooler and sometimes disqualify himself in front of women. For example, a masculine man who loves riding motorcycles hears a beautiful woman say, "Honestly, I don't like men who love riding motorcycles." What will the masculine man say? He'll say something like, "Okay, that means I'm not your type, because honestly, I love riding motorcycles and I will always do it." It might sound arrogant or overconfident, but acting like this in front of women will automatically make you seem hard to tame. And as we discussed at the beginning, women love it when they have to take on the challenge of taming a man who's hard to tame. Alright, that's it for this video. Stay a high-value man.